Good morning, students. Today we are going to discuss a very important topic from your module 5. Okay, that is a free electrons theory. Okay, in that particular model, we are going to discuss Bloch's theorem. Okay, that is a Bloch's theorem. Okay, and further we will also study about the application of Bloch's theorem in Kronig-Penney model. Okay, the Kronig-Penney model tells about the behavior of electron in periodic potential. Okay, so according to the Bloch's theorem, that cannot explain completely physical information about electron in periodic potential field. Okay, so in Bloch's theorem we consider a periodic arrangement of positive charge ion. Okay, as shown in the figure. Okay, this figure, in which the positive ions are associated with lattice constant A, and it is you can say the separation between the two positive ion or nucleus can be seen from this lattice constant A. Okay, so according to the assumption of free electrons model, in which it tells about the conduction of electron in metal experience a constant potential. Okay, so this is the assumption of free electron theory. But in a real crystal, the crystal is arranged like a positively charged, the periodic arrangement of positively charged ion, and in that ions electron can move. Okay, so in the presence of the periodic arrangement of positively charged ion or nucleus, the potential which is experienced by electron is not constant. Okay, which is not constant, and it is varies with the periodicity of the lattice. Okay, यहाँ पे एक पीरियोडिसिटी मतलब एक पीरियोडिक अरेंजमेंट के साथ एक लैटिस कांस्टेंट एसोसिएट रहता है विद एक आयंस के साथ, एक पॉजिटिव आयंस के साथ. तो जो पोटेंशियल जो इलेक्ट्रॉन एक पर्टिकुलर इलेक्ट्रॉन जो पोटेंशियल एक्सपीरियंस करेगा वो लैटिस कांस्टेंट के साथ एसोसिएट रहेगा, और उस पे लैटिस कांस्टेंट पे भी उसका पोटेंशियल डिपेंड करेगा. यही कहता है ब्लॉच थ्योरम. ओके, so here we examine a one-dimensional lattice as shown here, and it consists a array of ion cores along x-axis. Okay, ये ions को एक period के साथ associate कर दिया गया, and a plot of potential B as a function of its position which can shown here. Okay, this is this figure already demonstrate the periodicity or the potential experienced by an electron, which can easily seen from this figure. Okay, and we know that at the nucleus, because we consider as a nucleus or the positive ion, the potential energy of electron is minimum, and in between nucleus the potential energy is maximum with respect to lattice constant A. Okay, जब हम लोग lattice constant को एक न्यूक्लियस आयंस के साथ अगर एसोसिएट करा रहे हैं तो उसके साथ एक लैटिस कांस्टेंट ए एक आयंस के साथ ऑलरेडी जुड़ा रहेगा. ओके, और यहाँ पे पोटेंशियल एनर्जी जीरो नहीं होगा. ओके, यहाँ पे पोटेंशियल एनर्जी मैक्सिमम होगा जब उसके साथ एक लैटिस कांस्टेंट जुड़ा रहेगा. मतलब इलेक्ट्रॉन्स के साथ या फिर हम कहें कि एक आयंस के साथ या फिर पॉजिटिव आयंस के साथ एक लैटिस कांस्टेंट जुड़ा रहेगा तब उसका पोटेंशियल एनर्जी. ओके, सो पोटेंशियल एनर्जी ऑफ इलेक्ट्रॉन इज मैक्सिमाइज, इट इज नॉट जीरो. ओके, सो द पीरियोडिक पोटेंशियल, उसको Vx हम दिखाएं, चेंजेस विद द हेल्प ऑफ लैटिस कांस्टेंट. मतलब यहाँ पे जब हम लोग पीरियोडिक अरेंजमेंट लेते हैं वहाँ पे पॉजिटिव आयन का कोर रहता है. ठीक है, तो उस केस में पोटेंशियल, ओके, तो पोटेंशियल लैटिस कांस्टेंट्स के साथ एसोसिएट रहेगा, ओके। जहां हम लोग पहले पोटेंशियल को Vx के रूप में हम लोग दर्शाते थे, वहां पे अकॉर्डिंग टू द ब्लोच थ्योरम इट कैन बी रिप्रेजेंट लाइक इन दिस फॉर्म, ओके। क्योंकि एक इलेक्ट्रॉन, क्योंकि एनर्जी ऑफ इलेक्ट्रॉन्स इस लैटिस कांस्टेंट पे डिपेंड करेगा, ओके। अगर पीरियोडिक अरेंजमेंट में हम बात करें, अगर हम एक पीरियोडिक अरेंजमेंट का बात करें, तो इस केस में एक इलेक्ट्रॉन वो अगर लैटिस कांस्टेंट के साथ एसोसिएट रहेगा अकॉर्डिंग टू द दिस फिनोमेना ऑफ पीरियोडिक पोटेंशियल, so in this case the potential energy will be written like this, okay. And we already know the one dimension Schrodinger time dependent equation will be written like this, and the solution of this Schrodinger wave equation can be written like this equation. In this case uk is written like uk the function of x plus a, and uk is a periodicity of lattice, or you can say the modulating function. K is a propagation vector, and the e ka power I k x is a plane wave, because this is the solution of this kind of equation, okay. So we know that by the application of equation 2 in the equation 1 it is not very easy to solve the Schrodinger wave equation, and Bloch function cannot define the physical meaning of electron, as I've already said. So that's why we develop the chronic Penny model in order to investigate the behavior of electron in the periodic potential, okay. So this is the chronic Penny model. In this case we have to study about the behavior of electron in the periodic potential, okay. So let us assume वन डायमेंशनल मॉडल ऑफ पीरियोडिक पोटेंशियल, ओके। ये वन डायमेंशनल मॉडल हम लोगों ने अज्यूम किया. इट रिप्रेजेंट्स, दिस मॉडल रिप्रेजेंट्स द पोटेंशियल एनर्जी ऑफ एन इलेक्ट्रॉन in a linear array of positive ion, and it is assumed to have in the form of periodic array, okay. And that periodic array of square well with a period of a plus b, okay. हम लोगों ने यहाँ पे एक लीनियर एरे ऑफ पॉजिटिव आयन, ओके, ये पॉजिटिव आयन को हम लोग यहाँ एसोसिएट किया और उसको हम लोग एक लीनियर एरे के रूप में हम लोग उसको शो कर रहे हैं. एंड दैट लीनियर एरे विल बी इन द फॉर्म ऑफ पीरियोडिक एरे, ओके. दैट लीनियर एरे विल इन द फॉर्म ऑफ पीरियोडिक एरे ऑफ स्क्वायर, ओके. It is clear, okay. That linear array can be represented as the periodic array of square well, okay. ये लीनियर एरे को हम लोग स्क्वायर वेल का जो पीरियोडिक एरे है उसको हम इसके थ्रू हम लोग रिप्रेजेंट कर रहे हैं, ओके. और जिसका पीरियड, जिसका लाइक हम लोग कह सकते हैं जिसका पीरियड ऑफ पोटेंशियल हम लोग a प्लस बी से हम लोग दिखा सकते हैं, ओके. जैसा कि हम लोगों ने पोटेंशियल इनफाइनाइट रिंग, पोटेंशियल स्टेप, पोटेंशियल बैरियर वाले प्रॉब्लम में हम लोगों ने रीजन वाइज डिवाइड करके उसमें प्रोबेबिलिटी ऑफ फाइंडिंग पार्टिकल को हम लोगों ने निकाला था, ठीक है. तो हम लोग यहाँ पे अगर हम पीरियड ऑफ पोटेंशियल a प्लस बी से हम लोग दर्शाते हैं, ओके. अगर हम रीजन a b दोनों को कंसिडर करते हैं तो रीजन वन में तुम्हारा पोटेंशियल ऑलवेज जीरो रहेगा, okay. And the reason 2, the potential energy is not zero, the potential energy is v naught, okay. So in that case each positive ion are associated, okay. So this model is in order to find out the behavior of electron in the periodic potential, okay. So जैसा कि हम लोगों ने कंसिडर कर लिया है कि रीजन वन में श्रोडिंगर इक्वेशन क्या होगा. So in that case v equals to 0. In that case the Schrodinger equation is look like this, and for the reason 2 when potential energy is not zero, it will written like V naught, so it could be written like this. Okay, so if you put the alpha square as a constant, so the alpha square is taken as the constant value as 2me divided by h cut square, and this can be incorporate in the region 1 section, so this equation will be look like this. Okay, similarly if you put the beta square as a constant for the region 2, it will written like this, and this could be incorporated in the equation or region 2. Okay, so this equation can be written like this. Okay, so according to the Bloch theorem, we already know the solution of the above Schrodinger equation will be written like this. Okay, this is the solution of the Schrodinger wave equation. It will represent like this. So we have to represent the Bloch theorem in equation 2 will be in this form. Okay, we know that the ukx is a periodic function, we already discussed, and uk is defined as, जैसा कि हम लोगों ने ब्लॉच थ्योरम में एक्सप्लेन करते समय डिफाइन किया था, यूके का हम लोग x प्लस ए के रूप में दर्शा सकते हैं. एंड हियर द पीरियड ऑफ potential will be a plus b, so the uk will be represent like as a function of x plus a plus b. Okay, again in order to differentiate equation 2, we will get like this. Okay, next again we have to differentiate the equation 2. Okay, this is the equation 2. Again we have to differentiate with respect to dx square, and it will represent like this. This is the simple differentiation. Okay, now we will put the value of the dx square in equation a. Okay, so in order to put the value of dx square in equation a, this is the equation a. Okay, so in this case we will, on solving the region first, the equation will be move like this, and in the region 2 the equation will be look like in this form. Okay, and further on solving the equation b, we will get this kind of equation. This is the solution. This type of solution we will get in the infinite square well, potential step, and the barrier potential problem. Okay, so this is the simple the solution of equation b, and ABCD is the constant. ABCD is the constant, and that could be determined using the boundary condition. Okay, and these are the two boundary conditions, because in order to solve this kind of the potential square problems, or you can say the stepwise problem, we have to further put the boundary condition, and here in this case these are the boundary condition. Okay, so now putting the boundary condition in equation 1. Equation 1 is this. We further put the boundary condition. Okay, and we put the boundary condition 1 in equation c. This will give a plus b equals to c plus d, and the next boundary condition is du1 divided by dx at x equals to 0 equals to du2 divided by dx at x equals to 0. When we put this boundary condition in equation c, this equation c, what we will get? We will get this kind of equation. Okay, again we have to put the boundary condition 2 in equation c. Equation c, in equation c we will get this kind of equation. Okay, this is a simple putting and differentiate the equation. Okay, this can be further solved like this. Okay, and this, if you want to find the non-zero solution of this equation, okay, so if you want to find the non-zero solution of above equation, this equation, these 1 2 3 4, and we have to vanish a b c d term. Okay, the constant term should be vanished in order to find out the non-zero solution, and this could be solved like this. Okay, the determinant method. In this case, the each coefficient of the ABC can be CD can be written like this, and on solving the equation, solving the determinant, we directly write this equation. Okay, this is like some difficult calculation. You have to for the examination purpose, you have to solve it in many times, so that in the examination you have done it more easily. Okay, I have directly written this form of equation. Okay, so next we will put the condition. Okay, when the V naught, that is the potential in the region 2, is infinite, and when the B is 0, the length of the region 2 with the origin, when it is 0, so the V naught V, okay, V naught B is the measure of potential barrier and whose value is finite. Okay, so in that case the potential will be when the positive ion or nucleus will be put here. It is already put here, and when b equals to infinity and b equals to 0. Okay, so when this region is vanish, okay, because in that case the length of this region is 0 and the potential, that is V naught, is 0 here, so it becomes a line. Okay, this equation become a line, this equation become a line, this equation become a line. Okay, this is not like a step, but it should like a line. Okay, and this behavior is look like a delta function. Okay, this is I'm representing like this kind of equation. This equation could be line if v equals to infinity and b equals to 0, and this behavior is look like a delta function, and area under this curve are unity. ये यूनिटी हो जाएगा बिकॉज यहाँ पे b का वैल्यू 0 हो जाएगा. So in that case it is completely like a straight line, and we got a series of wells separated by infinite line. Okay, तो यहाँ पे अगर हम v का वैल्यू अगर 0 हो जाएगा तो यहाँ पे हम लोग कह सकते हैं कि we got a series of wells separated by infinite line. In this case, when region b, the length of the region b is 0, so in that case it look like a straight line. Okay, so we already know when b equals to 0, v naught v is finite. Okay, and that v is like a barrier strength, or we can say the measure of potential barrier. Okay, so if we put like v equals to infinity and b tends to 0, when we have to the vv is finite value, so in that case we have to put this condition in equation 3. The sine hyperbolic beta b, this could be beta b. Okay, this could be beta b, and cos hyperbolic beta b is 1. Okay, when we put this condition, this equation third will be written like this. Okay, so according to the equation 1 is this. When in this case we have to put the put the value of alpha here and beta here, because it's taken as a constant here, and when we compare with the equation 3, okay, this value can be compared with the equation 3, this value of equation 3 can be compared with the alpha and beta square, and this can be written like this. Okay, so in this case the 2 is common, that is cancel each out, and we are left with this term. Okay, so the equation 4 will be put in equation 3 in place of alpha square plus beta square divided by 2 beta alpha, and this equation can be written like this. Okay, so in this case on simplification this equation can be written like this. Okay, so if we denote as P equals to m v naught b a डिवाइडेड एच कट स्क्वायर, अगर हम इसको P मानते हैं और यहाँ पे वी नॉट भी, जैसा कि हम लोगों ने ऑलरेडी कह चुका, ये एक फाइनाइट वैल्यू होगा जब वी नॉट इन्फिनिटी होगा और v इक्वल्स टू v टेंस टू 0 होगा. सो दिस वैल्यू इज द मेजर ऑफ द पोटेंशियल बैरियर. ओके, और ये वैल्यू को हम P माने हैं, ये वैल्यू को हम अगर P माने हैं तो उसको हम इक्वेशन अब इक्वेशन में हम पुट करेंगे तो उसका सॉल्यूशन कुछ इस तरह होगा. Okay, this equation can be written like this. Okay, is that clear? It is a simple calculation. Okay, so now this whole quantity, the quantity which are in LHS side is a function of alpha a. Okay, and the physical significance of this equation, okay, so this can be represented as a graphical solution. Okay, and the region, the shaded region shows the value of alpha, the shaded region which shows the value of alpha a, and it is completely a wave like solution. Okay, so in that case ये जो LHS है तुम्हारा completely अल्फा ए पे डिपेंड करेगा. ओके, अल्फा ए पे डिपेंड करेगा और वो रीजन तुम्हारा +1 से -1 के बीच में होगा. ओके, तो हम लोग इसको ऑलरेडी कह चुके हैं कि अल्फा ए इज लाइक अ वेव लाइक सॉल्यूशन एंड इट कैन बी shown like this. Okay, in that case the allowed energy value will be in the shaded region, and the region which is not shaded, which is called the forbidden energy gap. Okay, so the next step is we have to find out the value of alpha, and that satisfied the above equation. Okay, so in order to find out the alpha, that could be make a graphical unit, and in that case we have to find out the value of alpha, and the value of alpha is only lies between the 0 +1 to -1 value, and in such values alpha a represents the wave like solution, and the other part the solution of alpha is not allowed. It is the forbidden energy state. The allowed energy bands which is associated with the position which contains +1 to -1. Okay, so this is the value of alpha in which the alpha satisfy the equation 6. Okay, and like we have to put some cases when the P is so large, when P equals to 0, when cos k ranges from plus, because it already exists the -1 to the +1 range. So what will happen when we put the cos k a equals to +-1? So in order to find out the case 1 when the P equals to infinity, or we can say the P is very large. In order to say the P term is very large, so the shaded region, अगर ये term अगर infinity हो जाएगा तो ये shaded region बहुत narrow हो जाएगा, because ये बहुत ऊपर तक जाएगा. ऊपर तक जाने के बाद ये ग्राफ भी कुछ उस तरह बनेगा, बहुत ऊपर की ओर से नीचे की ओर नेगोशिएट करेगा. So in that case the shaded part is become narrow. Okay, so this is case 1 when the p equals to infinity. Okay, when p is very large and p tends to infinity, the shaded region become very narrow and it will become like line spectrum. वो shaded region तुम्हारा एक line की तरह बन जाएगा and the solution of equation 6 becomes okay, in that case the p equals to p tends to infinity. In that case what we left, sine alpha equals to 0. Okay, so alpha equals to n phi. Okay, this is the solution of our equation and the alpha is here, the value of alpha is here. Okay, so we'll put the value of alpha. We know the value of energy. Okay, this is look like the energy eigenvalue in infinite potential well or infinite square well. Okay, so this is a look like a energy of energy confined or energy eigenvalue in infinite potential well. Okay, so in that case, in equation in case 1, electron are independent to each other and each one is confined to an atom, and it is like the same case as we discussed in the infinite potential well problem. Okay, when the case 2, if p equals to 0, so p equals to 0, what we left? Okay, we left cos alpha a equals to cos k. In that case we are left with alpha a equals to k, then alpha equals to k. When we put the value of k here, as the earlier case, the k is here, we'll put the value of k here. K we already know that the value of, oh sorry, in that case the we'll put the value of alpha. This is the value of alpha, and in this case we have to get the energy eigenvalue of E when the p equals to 0. So in that case we will get the value of energy as p square by 2m. Okay, so this equation, it is represents the energy of free electron. This is the well known formula, and we represent as a energy and the wave vector sign. So in that case it will represent like the Gaussian curve. Okay, so the next case, when the cos ka, it is it represents with the plus minus 1 sign, and it is, we already know the allowed value of cos a are from -1 to +1. We already know from the graphical solution. Okay, the allowed value is ranges from -1 to the +1. So in that case the solution of this equation will be written like this, and here the k, the value k will be written like n pi by k, and this case when the allowed value is from -1 to the +1, this is the only allowed value in order to find out the value of alpha, because अल्फा अगर वैल्यू अगर -1 से +1 के बीच में होगा तभी जाके हम लोग अल्फा का वैल्यू में निकाल सकते हैं. सो इन दैट केस the discontinuity in energy occurs when when we put the value of n here, because it is the order and it will ranges from the 1 to infinity. Okay, so the discontinuity in energy will occur in that particular energy level. Okay, so we will draw the diagram here. Okay, so the discontinuity occur. So when we put the value of here 1, 2, 3, etc., the value is here pi by a, 2 pi by a, 3 pi by a. Okay, so the discontinuity occurs. Okay, and this discontinuity creates the energy gap. Okay, and the pattern will be formed in which the energy band, then energy gap, energy band, energy gap will be occur. Okay, so the discontinuity will be occur in the every phase, and we will seen from this EK diagram there will be the discontinuity occurs in the pi by a. Okay, so discontinuity shows the energy gap, and similarly in 2 pi by a, 2 pi by a, in that case also the energy gap will be present. Okay, so these are the three cases of chronic Pani model and this is for the examination purpose. It is very important, and this might come in the end semester examination for this year. So please go through this and stay safe, stay home. Thank you.